Bop, a squilly bop, shoo bop ba. Shumba goo gop, ba goo ba shumba goo gop, ba goo ga shumba goo gop.
So let's go through our ingredients. You'll need flour, baking powder, baking soda, regular sugar and brown sugar, softened butter, Greek yogurt, eggs and vanilla, and finally peaches and blueberries. So first up is mixing our dry ingredients. So I have my flour, baking powder, and baking soda, and then my regular and brown sugar. You can actually use just all regular if you prefer. I'm gonna give it a quick whisk. You can also sift everything together, but I find whisking is easier. I set my dry ingredients aside, and next I'm gonna mix my wet ingredients in my mixer. You can do it by hand as well. So I'm gonna put my eggs in there, and then a little bit of vanilla. I also have some softened butter. You wanna make sure it's softened or it won't mix well. And finally, my Greek yogurt. You can use whatever percent you have, but I'm using a low fat today. And next I'll mix on medium. Now that that's mixed, I'm adding my ingredients, again, a little bit at a time so it doesn't splash out of the bowl, and then mixing on low. I'm gonna give it one quick scrape down before I mix one more time. My batter is ready for the pan, and there's a few different options. You can use a springform pan, which is great because then when you take it out, you can see the nice golden edges. You can use a cake pan, or my favorite way are these disposable pans. I just got them on Amazon, and I'll leave the link below, but they're great because if you're taking this as a hostess gift, you don't need to worry about getting the pan back, and they actually look really cute. Now I've already buttered mine. I'm gonna turn my batter out into it and spread it around. Now for the fun part, which is decorating our cake with our fruit. I've gone ahead and I've sliced up our peaches, and I'm just gonna lay them out in a nice pattern on top of the cake. And now I can tuck my blueberries in between my peaches. I preheated my oven to 350 degrees, but your cooking time is really gonna vary depending on what kind of cake pan you're using. This one cooks really quickly because it's a shallow pan that I cook on top of the baking sheet, so I start checking this one at about 30 minutes. A springform pan and a cake pan, they cook a little bit longer, so let's put it in the oven. My cake just came out of the oven. I won't cut into it because it's actually gonna make its way to the park for a picnic tomorrow, but you guys can trust me that it looks and smells and tastes extra delicious.
Ba shumba goo gop, ba goo ga shumba goo gop, ba goo ba shumba goo gop, ba goo ga shumba.